Hey, what's going on, card collectors? Hoops and Homers here on this beautiful Friday morning. I finally have a quiet house for once. The wife's got the kids off at a friend's pool right now, so I've got time to make an updated video. And as you can see behind you, man, did I get lucky at Target. This was all last Friday. Went there literally just to get, milk and some other groceries. And there was a guy with the stock boxes just putting stuff out. And I go to, my local Target and I check every once in a while. And for some reason this year, man, I had a horseshoe up my you-know-what because I lucked out on Panini Prism this year and I lucked out on the Panini Mosaics this year. I didn't get any Donruss Optic or just regular Donruss in general. So as you can see in front of you, I picked up 6. So I opened up one box of the Mosaics. I'm planning to sell them all. And with the larger white box there, I'm going to open it up on Father's Day. But yeah, I opened up one of the Mosaics and all I needed was one box. One box. And you know what? Pulled a Zion. Base. Rookie debut. Green parallel. Schofield silver. And a Rue rookie debut. Oh, I take that back. That's just his green variant. But yeah, I was super stoked. I'm like, the rest of those boxes, they're gonna go. They're going on eBay. As a matter of fact, I just sold one, and I'm going to sell the rest of them on eBay. And those funds are going towards. I'm trying to get a Bob Cousy rookie card, or there is a 1956, I think 1956. Ted Williams. I'm looking at. Both are on eBay right now, but yeah, I was pretty excited. I got no hookups at my local Target. I just go in there. If I see it, I grab it. Same thing with the Bowman mega boxes. I don't go hunting at every single store looking for this stuff. Also, I left 2 boxes of each of the products. So the Bowmans, I only got 3 boxes. One of the boxes is in the trash, but plus those 2, and I left 2 on the shelf. And then with the Mosaics, I left 2 on the shelves as well. And that's just me, and that's just the way I'm built. It's like I'm not gonna wipe out the whole, the whole shelf for other collectors. Some people do that. I've seen a video of it on Instagram, but yeah, it's just not me. So gotta spread wealth, share the product, And then moving on to the Bowman Mega Boxes, not so much luck. Which is fine. My thing is, I really wanted to get a box of Bowman Draft this year, but I just cannot justify $400 for, no, not even 400. It was 590 something for a jumbo box. And I know I got a couple packs last year, and for the 2018 draft, and they weren't that expensive. I think maybe 30 a pack. I can't remember, but and they were jumbo packs. But man, that's my thing. I love sitting on these prospects, and then when that kernel pops, man, you put it on eBay, sell it, take those funds and get a card you really want, So here's my results from the 3 mega boxes I opened up. I got pretty lucky with 2 of the cards, which I'm happy about. Got the mega box Jason Dominguez. And these will eventually get graded. I don't know if you've seen the bulk submission changes for PSA, but they've kind of added, it's gone from $11 to $14. And then the time turnaround is just crazy. So I don't know what PSA is going to do. And then the Bobby Witt Jr., also in the mega box. And then some of the other ones that I've got here, like Team Origins, Joe Adell, United States, the mega box. Or Mojo. I keep on saying mega box. I'm sorry. All 3 of those are all Mojo refractors. And then a couple of rookies. Everyone knows these. Dustin May. These are all penny sleeved ones. Keno. Maybe we'll see baseball. Maybe we won't. Here's Giannis. I mean, Jordan Alvarez, let's be honest. Rookie of the Year favorite, I like that one. And then I picked up, or pulled up a couple more. It's just his base rookies. Another Robert. And in the previous video, I bought a hobby box of this product, and I got both the regular base and the variant of Robert. But I'm glad to have another one of Luis Robert. And then a couple other White Sox prospects. Dylan Cease with the Mojo Refractor. Rookie of the Year favorites. Which is funny, going back to Jordan Alvarez, you'd think they would come up with some other players. Since he did win Rookie of the Year, why would he be a Rookie of the Year favorite? Makes you want to think about that one. Dunning and Zach Collins rookie card this year. And then, a couple more. Andrew Vaughn. This is like his second card, I guess, in the Bowman rookie collection. Wander Franco, that's his second one. Luciano, second one. And then just a couple other prospects. Gorman, Singer, Jared Klinick, Drew Waters. They'll sell well, but here's the ones you really want to keep. The Bowman First Chromes. Just hang on to these. I got these all pennied up. I'm going to sit in a box until something happens with them. And then just the regular base Chromes. The paper ones, I pennied those up as well, because you never know what could happen with those. So that's what I got out of the three Bowman mega boxes. Speaking of which, the product I was talking about, the white box here, when I open it, I'm actually going to do my very first live break. I don't really like breaking on camera, but I thought it'd be fun to do it on Father's Day. I'm going to break that box, and hopefully we'll get something decent out of it, And then my mail stuff I won on my mail stuff this month. Oh, first off, let's get into this. So I did a PSA sub with Clay Cards a while back, we'll just say that. And one of my cards came back was mislabeled. So he sent it back in, and surprisingly, that turnaround time was extremely quick. I don't know if he talked to his rep to get it pushed faster, but this is what I got. It's from this year's Panini Prism, R.J. Barrett, silver in a 10. Excellent card. So I'm happy to have that one. The next two cards are part of the Project 2020. And I had to get the Don C's version of the Big Hurt. I love this card. Super sharp. I forget what the print run was on it, but it wasn't too high, which is nice. Like some of the Griffey one and another other ones. And then this one, this is the Ben Ball. This is the actual artist. I'm trying to collect all of his. The Ichiro one is out of my reach. And some of like the Cal Ripken one I wasn't too fond of, but I just thought this card was awesome. Now my only beef is, and I've heard other YouTubers talk about it, and finally I became a victim of it. Notice the case here, how this is like cloudy, and you hear that? Look how loose that is for paying $20. It kind of sucks. I know I got this off of eBay for someone else. Maybe they thought the same thing, but I didn't pay more than $30 for it, so it was free shipping. And this one is actually from eBay. And this wasn't tampered with at all, because I went through and looked at other eBay sellers, and they all have this like cloudy new generic case that they're using. If you're a victim of this too, please put your comments in there. I'd like to hear your opinion on these compared to the Frank Thomas one, which is nice and clear, right? Doesn't wiggle at all, very little, And they came up with this junky cases. This may be, a good reason you might want to get these cards graded, because this case is hot garbage to me, or this is a really nice case. But that's just my opinion on it. Let's throw the Barrett up here. All right, next. Staying on baseball. Do I got these all in order? Do stand on baseball. Then we'll move the basketball to the last ones. So I picked up this card. I think it's a 19. I forget what year it is, but it's a famous Willie Mays basket catch. He's running towards the wall. I saw it pretty cheap on eBay, and it's a historical thing in my eyes. So centering was not too bad. Condition wasn't, not great, but I just wanted to have it in the collection. That's probably why the price wasn't that bad. But yeah, pretty sweet card. It talks all about the World Series making catch. And next, have you been watching Long Gone Summer? Thought it was interesting, but not really, too insightful. It just felt tainted, I was such a huge McGwire fan back then, and I couldn't hate Sammy Sosa anymore, being a White Sox fan, but his inspiration when he ran out and field the flag, I thought that was pretty awesome. But just the fact that, now looking back, those records, after admitting using steroids, whether it was legal or not legal for the game, it's illegal as a civilian, right? You're a civilian playing baseball. Same could be said about, football players, they use steroids all the time. Some get caught, some don't get caught. Some know how to cycle on and off. But now that it's been admitted by McGwire, and Sosa is still saying that I knew what I took in my body. I was never told it was steroids in the story. For him to kind of hide the fact, it just feels tainted. I'd like to hear your opinions on what do you think of those records. Should those guys be in the Hall of Fame? They have Hall of Fame numbers, right? Should they be in the Hall of Fame? I'd like to hear from you. See what you think. But thinking back, one of the guys that got interviewed was Kerry Woods. And even though I'm a Sox fan, I always admired Kerry Woods. I thought, man, he had a great career. I just think at a young age, he just wore out his arm too early. And that's why he didn't have the longevity of a career that he might have had. So with that being said, I picked up his Bowman rookie. Cheap price, something I have in the collection. And I thought it was cool. It's the USA variant in the back. He's also a good dude. He does a lot of good things for the Chicagoland area with the Woods Foundation. So I had to add that to the PC. And then my last two cards, real cheaply, I think someone else mentioned this before that. So I picked up his rated rookie. Now Anthony Davis, his cards on his prices, I believe, are gonna go way up, especially if him and LeBron win the basketball championship, if they have it this year. It's going to be a legit championship because they did have a longer season than most sports before the pandemic hit. And I just think he's for sure going to be a future Hall of Famer. And he's a good player, man. He's really shining now. He's with the Lakers. He always was carrying a load when he was in New Orleans, and the Pelicans. But, I'm really happy that he's in a good place right now and playing really well. And then this last card is a card I've been eyeballing for probably about 2 years, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. I sold enough cards to have the funds for it, and this is a 2014 Upper Deck Giannis, the Greek Freak, PSA 9. Happy to have this one in the PC. Nice card. It's a cheaper option than going after his Prism rookies, which are crazy right now. But I'm happy to have it, and I'm going to start looking at maybe some of his second-year stuff to add to PC. He's an outstanding player. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Appreciate you watching and all the support. You got any comments, please leave them. I'd love to hear and communicate with the rest of the community out there. And enjoy collecting, and hopefully we get baseball back. Have a good one.